Greetings out there in YouTube land from the planet Earth. I missed writing. I used to write some really nice stuff. They started editing me on that one site. I saw you. I showed you that mini little video. I just lost like 3 months worth of messages, not just to that guy, to everybody on my friends list. Okay, everybody on my friends list that talks to me, that I've been talking to for a long time, is suddenly lost 3 months worth of mail, just like that. Magical technical glitch. Because I guess that last video of mine I tried to send is a little too powerful. I can talk with people, my friends. They're on my friends list. We talk. That's what it's got this thing called messages, as many are familiar with. You don't wipe out 3 months worth of messages without a good cause, but then that turns your voice into nothing but a whisper in the winds. Because the memories fade, and nobody does anybody remember what you said. It's all gone. Here today, gone tomorrow. So easy when they give you drugs that cause memory loss, do things like that. You were never here. You never said a word. Nothing but silence. Because it all, with a click of a button, is gone. Are you just sitting there thinking everything's fine until one day you're just a voice in the wilderness, a whisper in the wind yourself. One moment you're there, next minute you're gone. Because they erased you from history. Just like they did everything else with a click of a button. And everything you said is gone. Unless people remember it. They're all on drugs that have memory loss. Timing is amazing, since a certain gentleman is me heading down south, who's currently being held very shortly. He knows his time is short, but his spirit is still making the most of the time we have, because he knows he's going to be having a short time. He's not too happy about it. And his servants are being rather busy right now. Well, many out there who's supposed to be on Jesus' side are on vacation, gone fishing, taking a nap. Call me later after when it's time for the millennial reign after the battle. Taking a nap. So you may not like hearing it, but hey, it's a fact. God gave me feelings that I never had before, right? He had to tell me the name of these emotions that I never had before. Because that's how messed up I was inside with all this forklift hits and stuff, right? And I've had some experiences, right? You try rolling on a 401, right? Because some guy got drunk at a party. I knew a bunch of bands, right? He tried rolling coming back from a Black Flag party on the 401 because the idiot, your partner, at the time, took his business partner, and I mean, nothing other than that. I don't go there. Yeah. And I'm the way God made me. The sign I'm behind says, one way, do not enter in the front. Ladies only. And I don't fornicate. It's going to be the regular McGee's right there. I've been there, done that history. I was saying, this guy, I was running a place there, get bands in there, and this guy takes a case of beer, because he's a drunk it is at that time. I tell him to stop that, he's not listening. Takes a case of beer out of the party fridge into the car and takes off with it. And the worst part is, he's drinking them as he's driving. I'm going, dear Lord Almighty, right? But I was young and stupid at that time. It was his car, and I had to get back to in town, or I'd lose my job right in the morning, right? I had to go, and I couldn't get a ride, right? And after he did that, you think I could ask him, hey, by the way, you're going to all that way out of your way because you're here at a party to take me to a town, and you have to drive that couple of hours to get me, I mean, just to bring me home, and then go back up there. I mean, after him doing that, it kind of didn't seem like a good idea at the time. And there's another guy with me as well. They brought up there who kind of agreed. He was supposed to be not drinking like that, but some people are, right? There's some moments in life that you got to learn from, right? That thing rolled though, right? I had my shoes, my socks were cut to shreds, everything. Other than a bit of a little whiplash and all that, I didn't have any real cuts or anything, right? There's a lot of times like that I can talk about, right? All kinds of times, right? And I had to walk back. It's a long story, but I had to walk back a couple of miles, okay? I always think sometimes on a couple of these other accidents where I'm sitting back and I get hit with these other people's, thing. It's amazing. I always had to have a long walk home. The Lord made sure I was fine even when I was lost, which is truly amazing, right? And I like writing for. I started off a little lead opera. I write some good stuff, but you know how hard it is to water it down. And these people are doing it to the Bible, and I want to try and do justice to Jesus. Opposite sides of the coins. I want to uplift Jesus and spread his name, and then want to edit his name word and crash him down like he doesn't exist. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled is making many of the people think he didn't exist. Because if the devil doesn't exist, then God isn't. So it's party central up here without knowing there's a price tag. Think about it. Maybe you can think about doing something for the Lord. There's always something you do for the Lord. Tell the new people anything. There's all kinds of stuff you can do for the Lord. Have you tried? I'm just doing my little part. And I know others are too. But many of you just sitting there. That's why he's talking about the lukewarm, who didn't really know him and have their oil topped up. If that wasn't going to happen and there was an issue with it, he wouldn't have said it. He said it so you could wake up, smell a cappuccino or whatever it is, and wake up. And that way your oil is topped up. You know, he didn't tell you about the person who buried his bag of gold for grins and giggles. He's trying to tell you, you buried your bag of gold. If you take it up and use it wisely, you're going to get rewarded. But if you leave your bag of gold buried, there's going to be a price for it. Simple things a child could teach you. Many of you sit in pews for years and don't understand because you never look. You listen to some hireling and think he knows better than you because he went to some school, right? And it took a course. Oh yeah, come on, big brother, mass stamp, mass produced pastor, towing the party line. Any of you watch the movie THX 1138? Sit in the box. How may I help you? I have an issue. Oh, say because it's like robotic priest, man, talking tin cans. Give me a break, hey guys. Guys, you got most of you guys have no idea what's going on, man. Did you even know that they got a thing called a qubit computer? I mean, let's just say they work faster, way, way faster than the things you guys are talking about. You think you know are fast, right? The 9-qubit could do zeros, ones, and twos. The normal computer you guys are talking about usually go in zeros and ones. This baby can do twos. Well, guess what? Before they even knew what it could do, these guys get so excited they're building a 72-qubit computer. I think there was a goal, but what the exact number is going to be, only you and I can guess, right? Now, if they put this one in charge of making that one, who knows what's going to come with? But this kind of reminds me so of T3 and London and some other cities. Smile for a candid camera. Try not to pick your nose. They sit outside because a million cameras are watching. But they ain't there to protect you. This crime seems to be skyrocketing. They're just to make sure you're towing the line. If you're doing anything good, they want to know about it right away because they're watching you, whether you realize it or not. The beast has eyes everywhere, and he's got people, and only those that are right with God don't have anything to worry about because they'll fall in fear and they'll tremble and their hearts will fail them for the things they see coming. For them, it is the latter days. But for those who know Jesus is real and have faith in him, look up, your redemption draws nigh. There is no spirit of fear in us. Because we know our God is real, while you're running around and believing in the fools. The Bible says the leaders would be as toddlers, like little kids. Well, hello, Ecclesiastes. And take a look what's going on with them Americans in Congress, right? Bickering toddlers. And look at everything else, and they don't think the Bible is real, and yet they're in it. It's unfolding all around you. Open the Bible and see what your role is. Because it is the living word of God and it's unfolding. And you better decide which side of the fence you're on. Because if you're lukewarm, he's going to spew you out of his mouth. Word, hot or cold, if you're lukewarm, I'm going to spew you out of my mouth. Or don't you remember that's in the Bible either. Think about it and crack one open and don't trust the hirelings to tell you everything. Read for yourself. Take that from a man that God took the time to heal and chat with. Because I did it when he asked a few simple things in the Bible that most of you are supposed to know have been studying for this for years and forgot long ago. You always talking from the head, and you forgot Jesus lives in the heart, where everything should come from, including prayers and praise. Bye-bye.